Hello, this is Dr. Bouvier from Doctor and You, and I'm here sitting with my very successful patient, and we had an absolute celebration today because she's gone from 327 pounds down to 199. Absolutely amazing thing. Do you mind if I share your story a little bit?
No, that's fine.
She, in her mid-20s, and she's been a patient for quite a long time now, actually. What, 7, 8 years? 10
About
years?
8 years.
8 years. So, but in her mid-20s, she was heavy. She was diabetic, hypertensive, cholesterol out of control. Basically, it's an insulin resistance issue. And, you know, we got a hold of you about, what, 8 years ago or so.
Yeah.
You had your first heart attack at 31, first stroke at, what, 36? Okay. And over the last few years, she's said, okay, enough is enough. And we talked about this concept of low glycemic index carbohydrates and grazing diet. And you just grasped onto that and said, yes, that's me. I could do that. So tell me, what was the one thing that keeps you going on this? What's the best thing about this whole diet that you found that works?
I find that I never feel hungry anymore, so I don't eat that one huge meal and gouge myself on food. So instead of that, I just get up in the morning and eat one small thing. A couple hours later, another small thing. So I'm constantly satisfied. I feel like my body is constantly satisfied with food. I don't ever feel like I have to just hoard food and eat a big, large amount.
And that has nearly corrected the insulin resistance down to somebody who's normal. I mean, you're right on target to actually reverse the diabetes, the type 2 diabetes. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, then I could stop sticking myself.
There you go. So this is how we reverse diabetes. This is how we get, you know, blood sugar under control, weight under control, you know, the whole deal. It's all about insulin resistance. Remember that. Become an expert in insulin resistance, drugs, medications, activities, foods that cause a worsening of insulin resistance, and things that actually improve insulin resistance. An example of that would be like beta blockers. Most beta blockers worsen insulin resistance. Hard to get a diabetic under control if they're taking metoprolol 50 milligrams or more a day. Give them Coreg or Bistolic, and boom, that improves insulin resistance. So you can actually, you know, take care of those things. Those little minutia things are important. What she means by grazing, one of the reasons why we recommend drinking within 5 minutes in the morning and eating within 20 minutes is because you need to feed your body. Breakfast is literally breaking the fast. And you need to drink within 5 minutes. At least I would start quart. You know, if you can only do a quarter of a quart and work up to a full quart within 5 minutes, and then eat something, eat your first snack within 20 minutes, and that increases your metabolism by about 200 calories a day, and takes and engages your normal thirst and normal hunger. And if you're grazing all day, you're not hungry. And that was the best thing that you found.
Right. Yeah.
Which is like fantastic. You're like my new hero here. I mean, 327 down to 199 without a gastric bypass. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. Again, this is Dr. Robert Bouvier with Doctor and You. Just wanted to touch bases with you about grazing and the glycemic index.